If you've ever watched the weather on TV, you've probably seen one of these, a weather map. These symbols are called fronts. Fronts form when warm air meets cool air. One air mass struggles to overtake the other. It's like a battle going on in the sky. Here's how it works. The blue soldier is cold air. The red soldier is warm air. When they fight along a front, this usually means bad weather. If the cold air wins by pushing the warm air back, you have a cold front. But if the cold air retreats as the warm air advances, you have a warm front. If neither air mass can win, the front is stationary. In spring and summer, fronts sometimes can bring rain, strong thunderstorms, and even tornadoes. In winter, depending on where you live, fronts can bring snow. If it's raining or snowing where you are, it usually means there's a front close by. I'm Marny Stanier, the Weather Channel.
Well, let's go right on into today's focus and talk about fronts up close and personal. This is a typical model of a front. The blue occupied by the cold air on the map, and the red, the warm air, and a little bit of a wave, like a wave on the ocean, warm front, cold front combo. Now the warm fronts would be the line with the red semicircles, or half a circle, blue line with triangles, cold front, advancing this way, warm front this way, and counterclockwise circulation around low pressure, which would be right at the apex of that wave. The warm front would move further northward, and a cool front further southward. And sometimes these cool fronts catch up with the warm fronts, which we'll get to in just a minute. High and low positions, this would be the low, and the high back here as things turn around kind of like this. Now let's sort of put a slice right through one of these fronts. This is looking up and to the surface, right through, with a cold front coming through like a plow. There's warm air ahead of it, it's rising, and it usually has some moisture. You lift that moisture by this plow effect, and you get showery precipitation, sometimes even thunderstorms. Now with a warm front moving in, it's a more of a gentle type of a change. The cold air is heavy, it doesn't want to be displaced. This warm air is lighter, pushing it from above, and that rising up of warm moist air over that cold frontal surface gives you clouds and precipitation. Another look at it, as in maybe springtime, possibly a situation that could give you severe thunderstorms. We could see a cool front beginning to catch up with the warm front now, moving faster, warm air flowing up and over a cool boundary, and that cold air undercutting the warm air right about here. This is where you could get an occluded front, sometimes if the cool air races and catches up to the warm front. But that cool front undercutting the warm moist air, quick to lift the storms, gives you thunderstorms. Sometimes they are severe. The warm air overrunning the cold to the north could give you rain or snow out of the same system that gives you possible severe storms, and you get that a lot in the springtime.